When the boys came to us, Luke knew only 2 words. That's all he knew. 2 words. If you cannot read, you can't do anything. And I want to see them prosper. With God's help, I know it can be done. Let them listen, obey, and love their teachers. I ask in the sweet name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. Praise God.
See you later, Martha.
See you later. All right.
If you can't read, it stunts you for life, and it's disheartening. I'm Alicia Brown. I'm Luke's mentor at Soar. I don't know what he's missing and what he's not getting, and what made him come to Soar in the first place, but he pushes me to be a better parent, to be a better servant.
So early on when we started the literacy program, God gave me this pretty clear vision of teaching every willing 3rd grader in Detroit to read at or above grade level. And what's become clear is if we can do that one thing, it will change the trajectory of the kids' lives in Detroit. It will change the city of Detroit.
Soar Detroit is an after-school reading program where for 2 hours a week, students get to come and receive love, care, and focused attention from a mentor.
You know, you can never actually say what working with one child will do, but if it takes that child towards doing great things for the community and for the Lord, you can't beat it.
We are called as a church to do justice. The scriptures say that I, the Lord, love justice, do justice. And it is an injustice that children don't get the education that they need to be successful.
We believe that now is the time for the church to come together and to flip the statistics upside down. That instead of 14% of 3rd graders reading at grade level, that in the near future, 86% of 3rd graders can be reading at grade level. To help teach a kid how to read and to speak into his life, her life, could this be the year that we do that together?
So imagine if we were successful at this. Imagine if we got to that 2,000 kids this year, 4,000 in the year ahead, and maybe 5,000 or 6,000 going forward. And we did this over the next 10 years. Imagine the impact that would have in Detroit.
Soar works. It works. I see a change. And I don't know if I will be happy with myself if I didn't serve in this capacity. And also, I don't know if I would be happy with myself if I didn't see that my work is actually changing someone.
We're trying to give every kid in Detroit what they need to succeed. Kids like Luke, kids like Larry. This could very much be an axe moment for the church. I think if we do what God is calling us to do.
You got that on? You do. Come on up, everybody. This is Gigi from the video. Welcome her to the stage. Appreciate you. For those who don't know, also in the video, Matt runs the Soar Detroit, and we just want to share a little bit about what's going on. And let's start with hearing a little update on Luke and Larry. So this video was shot actually for last summer. Would that be right? So it was right after their first year of tutoring. So tell us what's going on with Luke and Larry.
Luke and Larry are now in a blue ribbon school. Luke can read very well. He's in the 4th grade, and he reads on a 6.5 grade level. Larry is in 6th grade, and he writes on a 10th grade level. Luke's grade point average is 3.86. And Larry's grade point average is 3.76.
You say that with such pride. You're pretty excited. How do you think the tutoring program affected those statistics that you just talked about? How do you think it affected Luke and Larry?
Well, it helped them very much because Luke couldn't read at all, period. And Larry had a problem in writing. He had good ideas, but he couldn't transfer it to paper. Yeah. And he was taught how to do that using correct English, how to structure his sentences and paragraphs.
That's great. And do you think that it changed their confidence level just in how they navigate school? And was there a before that you could see and maybe an after, how they were much more comfortable in school and such?
Oh, yes. They were, at first, they were very comprehensive. And I was trying to help them at home. And my daughter was trying to help them, but they needed professional help.
Yeah, that's great. SOAR works.
It does work.
That's great. So Matt, why don't you tell us about this unique opportunity we have today and what we're asking everybody to be a part of?
Sure, yeah. So I wanted to let you guys in on a new program that we've recently launched. I think most of you probably got this sheet of paper on the way in for a program called SOAR Core. This is actually especially appropriate for Grace because you at Grace have been the core of what SOAR has been doing since the beginning. And so we've served over 4 times as many kids this year. We've got another big year of growth ahead of us next year. A lot of schools across Detroit are asking us to come in, serve every single first grader, every single second grader. So it's a different kind of year. And what this program is for is to be the core support of that, as we have to go out, raise a lot more money, do a lot more things. So the way this works is it's a $25 a month commitment or any number of your choice. That's $5 or $6 a week. And for you, which I know it's real money, but what that allows is for a whole nother kid to get to experience this program. And so that's another Luke, another Larry, another Gigi who gets to celebrate that impact. And so on this form, you've actually got a spot. You can fill that out. You can do it with credit card. Even better, you can do it coming out of your bank account automatically, either by filling it out or giving us a blank check to, that'll work too.
Just whatever you want to fill in.
Whatever you want to fill in, but you can void a check and we can put your info on here for you. And we'd love to be able to do that. And in fact, so I probably am not allowed to say this, but Doug last night said he thought Saturday night would be more generous per capita. I'm a Sunday morning guy, and Gigi made a commitment last night, but she only gave me the money this morning, so I think we can count her towards Sunday.
I
Gigi,
don't think so.
By the way, what makes you want to give and support this program?
You can never invest too much into education.
Yeah.
So I'd invite you to join Gigi and to commit to give $25 a month or some amount. Any amount you can get helps. It builds if 100 of us gave $25 a month, that'd be $30,000 a year towards the program. So a little bit adds up and goes a long way. And there's a kiosk straight out in the back, straight out these doors, where we'd love to collect these from you and help you do whatever we can do.
All right, let's thank him for being up here. Thank you. Bless you. Bless you, bless you. So we actually set a goal for 100 people to take up the SOAR Core, so we need you to take it seriously and just stop at the kiosk and do it. You can do it for more than one child if God so stirs in your heart, that's fine. But we have this summer an opportunity to serve 100 kids, which we've never done before, and that's so this will even help pay for that. If those of you know where Marquette Elementary is, really almost right across the street, I have literally been trying to get into Marquette since we started SOAR 18 years ago and never made any headway, and this year they've opened the doors for us to work with every first and second grader. So all that to say, we're going to need your help. Hey, a couple of quick announcements before I get into everything. We have this